Welcome, friends, to the final table of the Renegade Gudetama tournament. It's a beautiful day here at the Renegade Arena, and we're going to soon find out who truly is the laziest egg. I'm your host, Ruel Gaviola, and I'll be calling all the action here on Tabletopia today, along with the game's designer and my fellow trick-taking fan, Steve Ellis. Hi, Steve.
Hey, Ruel. Thanks for having me.
Oh, it's a pleasure, my friend. How are you doing so far? How was your Renegade Con?
It's been great. Got in a couple games of Gudetama, played some Autumn Harvest yesterday. Yeah, it's been fun.
Nice, awesome. Yeah, it's going to be a thrill, action-packed day here of thrills and chills at the tabletop. Usually Sundays are for battles on the gridiron, right, with the football teams and everything. But we actually have a battle on the griddle today with all of our players here at Gudetama. So, friends, we will be entering the arena soon. Let me actually, has the action started? Let's see.
So I believe you can push the watch button now and get into
all right.
Tabletopia.
Yeah. And friends, we hope that you are having a great Renegade Con. I was up late last night learning a new game as well. And there's been so much going on, interviews, panels, and everything. I do want to remind you that after this, we're going to be having the official closing ceremonies. So, the Renegade team's been hard at work all weekend long, and I can't wait to see how the closing ceremonies wrap things up. So here we are in the arena. We have 6 players, and one of them will be crowned the winner and the champion as well. Steve, you want to give a quick overview of the game, my friend?
Yeah, let's do that. I think everybody, this is a trick-taking game, very simple. You're going to be dealt a hand of 7 cards. There's no suits. It's all just numbered cards. And the deal is that when a trick is led, whatever that number is, each subsequent player must play an equal to or higher card, or they must play their lowest card. So it's your choice. You can beat the highest card that's out on the table so far in the trick, or you may play your lowest card. So the goal is just not to win the 7th and final trick of each hand, because that's the only one that matters and the only one that scores.
All right. Yeah. So I'm a trick-taking fan. I've played this game several times already. I love it. And the art, you're going to see it in the arena as they play. The art is just tremendous. Gudetama is the lazy egg, and you'll see as they're played out here all the different forms and shapes that Gudetama comes in. Fun fact, Gudetama is a word based on the word gude in Japanese, which means lazy or lacking energy. And the second part is from the word tamago, which means egg. So therefore, Gudetama is translated as lazy egg. And I did just take a few minutes on Wikipedia to look that up. So, of course, everything on the internet's true. So there you go. Let's take a look at our players today. We have, starting left to right, we have Augusto, Mr. Goose. We will see if he is the goose that lays the golden egg today at the table. We also have Julianne, I believe that is Iris. La Rev, I believe. I'm going to say it LA Rev, because I'm all about the LA area, folks. I'm rooting for the Lakers and Dodgers. They're so close to winning championships in the respective sports. So LA Rev is next. That's Iris. We also have MK Zilla. That is Mark. And then my 3 sons, Christy. And finally, we have Ari over there. So there we are. We also have our Renegade heroes and team members, James and Josh, to making sure everything is on the up and up and nothing gets scrambled. Did y'all get that?
I liked it. It takes a lot of officiating for a game like this. We need 2 people.
Yes. Steve, do you have a preferred player count at this game? I've played it, I think, at 3, 4, and 5, and I've enjoyed it all. Have you played it all? You've played all the player counts. Is there a preferred one in your?
So I think it depends on my mood. I think it feels like a great party game at 6 or 7 when you get up to the higher player counts, right? It's a little more chaotic and fun.
Nice.
I think playing head-to-head 2-player is surprisingly fun, and it's a really kind of one of those, do you know that I know that you know kind of moments, right?
Yeah.
So you're trying to outguess your opponent. It's like, do they have big cards? Are they going to try to play their big cards? Maybe they don't have big cards, right? So, it's just kind of a little cat and mouse in the 2-player game. So I really like it 2-player. That kind of surprised me during the design process that it was still fun 2-player.
Yeah, I like that. I love the whole cat and mouse thing, so I'm definitely gonna have to try that at 2 players here. So let's check the arena real quick. So they are laying out their cards right now.
Ooh.
What do we have here, Steve? We see a couple of 8s right off the bat.
It'll be interesting to see if people go big early to try to get some low cards out of people's hands or not.
Right. And for those of you viewing at home, you can see that terrific art right there. Number 8, that's Gudetama. This is how I exercise. Don't judge me. And then the number 9 card. Sorry, Steve. That one looks so sad. Dibs. So looking at a hot dog right across the way there.
Yeah, the art is my favorite part. Like, I mean, I'm so proud of how the art turned out.
Yeah. As the game was being prototyped, Steve, was the art set from the get-go, or did it evolve during the process?
It definitely evolved. So we worked on the game for quite a ways before we ended up at a point where we settled in on the final art. You know, we went through sketches with Wook-Jin Clark, who's the artist, and he's did a fantastic job. He came up with the little quotes, the art, everything, and just knocked it out of the park in my mind. So first we did sketches, a little bit of feedback from Sanrio, and then we just pushed ahead to the end. And it was so good, to be honest, that we really made very few changes on his artwork going forward.
Oh, nice. All right.
Oh, we've got a low card being sucked out of someone's hand. Or did they do it on purpose?
We shall soon find out. And again, friends, for those who just joined us, normal trick taking, most trick taking games have suits. These, we do not have suits in Gudetama, just numbered 1 through 14.
I like the tactical face down play. I'm not sure if that's a Tabletopia glitch.
Right. Okay.
That is not allowed in normal play.
Right. Well, I don't know. I don't know if we can.
So I'm not seeing anything face down, so I'm not sure if it's just a glitch.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
we saw a card face down there, so hopefully the judges took care of that.
It looked like there was no issue, so it must have just been our view.
Yep. Okay, we've got a couple more high cards there, friends, coming out. And this is the first, or I think the third trick of this round. Are there 7 tricks per round, Steve? Is that correct?
7 tricks per round, and again, the last trick's the only one that matters. There are 2 special cards, so if you manage to get a 1 to the end of a round, you can make everyone score the card they played.
Ooh.
It's hard to do.
Yeah, I noticed that the times I've played, I think I've only seen it a few times. It's
one of those things that gives you a really good moment when you do pull it off, though. So it seems really fun when it happens.
Yeah. Well, there's a couple of 2s. We got a 5 out.
And I see there's a 14 on the table. That one's interesting in that if you win with a 14, you have to pick another player to lead the next trick.
Yes, that's right. And that's the only card that does it, correct, Steve?
Correct.
Right. Okay, it looks like who is leading? It looks like Augusto's leading this turn. Oh no, is that Augusto? I see a bunch of different color hands here flying around the arena. It
is difficult to keep track of the little hands sometimes.
Yeah. Okay, now the low cards are coming out. Oh, there's a 13.
Oh, that's a punishing move at this point.
Ooh.
We have a fun comment in chat. I believe it's from Susie, but wannabe Kiwi. She loves to yell "bacon butt" when they play the number 7 card, and Ben actually introduced her to Goody Booty, which is perfect for number 6.
Oh, the Goody Booty! Well done.
I like that people have come up with their own terms.
Yeah.
And this is the second to last trick, so it's often fairly critical.
Yeah, this is where it counts, folks. This is going to be the scoring one next, coming up. Okay, here we go. Okay, another. Oh, there's a 5. And it looks like they're checking. Need one more card. Yeah, that's the card that came face down again.
Yeah, that is interesting. I saw that as well. On my screen, that was face down.
Okay.
So I think the 14 was the one that was face down for you?
Oh, okay. All right. So that'll force someone to choose a different player to lead, because normally the player who wins the trick goes first the next
Correct.
turn. But
Correct.
yeah, so they will
And-
choose. So this is a critical play here, folks.
Yeah, and positioning is really important on this final trick because if multiples of the same number are played that are the highest, the last one played is actually the winner, and you don't want to win.
Oh, wow. Look at that. Yeah. Let's see, folks. What do we got here? Oh, you can feel the tension in the arena. This is exciting.
Oh no, somebody went offline.
And now we have technical difficulties. That's going to be worked out, folks. So hang tight. My three sons, that is Krista, having some technical issues, but hopefully we'll be right back.
It looks like she went green again, so she made it back.
Okay, there she is. Nice. Welcome back, Krista. Good luck to you. All right. This is it. The big moment, folks. Who's going to take, or who's going to score the first points of the game, which you don't want to do. Again, you want to be the laziest egg.
The tension as I watch all the little hands move around the screen is killing me.
Right? It's like they're trying to hatch a plan. Folks, he's going to be here all day, so hang tight with me. Bear with me, friends.
I think some players might be, figuring out Tabletopia too still. Who knows?
Oh, that's right. That's a good point. Yes. And that is Desiree, the voice of the meeple. Thank you, Desiree. Yeah, it's a Tabletopia. I mean, again, we're fortunate that we have these tools to use during these times because we can play games with our friends online, but it does take a little bit getting used to as well. There is definitely a learning curve. So hopefully the players are able to figure it out.
Wannabe Kiwi said, "Oh, is this going to be really punishing?"
On my end, I'm loving it. I don't know about the audience, but we shall see.
That's an excellent comment.
There it is. Oh, see what we started, folks? Yes. If you have a funny pun, please drop it in the comments, folks. The more egg puns, the better. Okay. So let's get back to the action here. Looks like they're shuffling up, getting things squared away here.
Looks like they're playing my favorite Tabletopia mini game where it's trying to get the card to actually stack on top of the other cards.
Oh, there they are. Yeah, you're right.
So I think that
somebody
do we know what happened on the final trick?
I feel like maybe that was a practice round because it seems like they're trying to get everything back to normal, or they're resetting because there were issues with the components. I'm not quite sure.
That works. Now, I do see the number 1 next to a couple of players' names. Is that how many cards they have in hand?
Correct.
Okay. So, yeah.
So it almost looks like they started to play the final hand and something happened.
Yeah. And again, that could, it could be related to some of those glitches that we were seeing on our end as well, where the cards weren't being flipped over. So hopefully that's resolved itself. Okay. Bunch of cards going in the middle.
Okay, yeah, it looks like everything's restarting.
Okay, cool. All right, then we shall. Yeah, everyone's got 0 there. There's the shuffle. And I do like that about Tabletopia. That's one thing I'm gonna, as far as the online implementations, I love the fact that I don't have to shuffle cards or deal them out. Just a simple click of the button.
I like the fact that it looks like a quivering little hard-boiled egg when you shuffle.
That's right. Yeah. It's so thematic, even though it wasn't meant to be, right? Okay. So, yes, each player. So everyone starts with 7 cards.
It looks like one player. There we go.
There you go.
One person didn't get some cards.
Yeah, that's Mark, MK Zilla. So again, we have Augusto, Mr. Goose. We have Julianne. We have LA Rev. MK Zilla, my 3 sons, and Ari. That's your final table, folks. These are one of these people at the end of the show here is going to be crowned the Gudetama tournament champion of Renegade Con 2020. And they will be egg static, of course. Friends in chat, you can't see it, but Desiree's just shaking her head. She's giving me that look. Okay, so here we go. We got a 7, 8, and 10. Okay, so this time some high cards are right off the bat here.
Yeah, this looks like maybe they're playing for real.
Yeah, okay. Oh, there's the 1.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like the 12 takes it.
Looks like it.
All right. So the 12, that is, I love the 12. It's Gudetama is saying, I think you're confused. This is my burger. Steve, have you ever had a fried egg on top of a hamburger before?
It is one of my favorite ways to have a burger.
That is the correct answer, sir. Yes, I loved egg on burger. It's to me, it combines the best of both worlds, right? You have your dinner and you have your breakfast. You just mash it up, and it's this delicious, combination, right?
It's by far the best burger.
Yes. Okay, and so that is, what was that? That was the number 12 card. Okay.
Yeah, we've got the 9s coming out.
Oh, there are the
over
9s,
table.
folks. Okay, that is the one with the hot dogs. I don't actually know. I have had a egg on a hot dog as well. Have you done that one before, Steve?
I've tried it once. It seems like it's just harder to do.
Yeah, I wasn't a fan either. For a burger, okay. Hot dog, not okay.
Yeah, it seems that it fits better on the burger.
Exactly, my friend. You're gonna be here all day, folks. Get used to it. So now the third trick of the round. As you can see from home, folks, this game, it's really, it's quick and snappy, perfect family weight game. And if you're amongst hardcore gamers, this is fine just as well as a filler, about 20-minute game or so. And it's a blast.
Yeah, it's super fast in person with real cards around a table.
Mm-hmm.
I look forward to the point where that's common again.
Yes, agreed. Now, when you were developing the game, Steve, so this was pre-COVID, right? So were you able to actually meet in person and play test?
Yeah, this was the last game that we were able to do a lot of open, where we did some pub nights and things like that to play test with random people.
Mm-hmm.
And then COVID hit and we haven't been able to do that. So we've been, kind of burdened with all of our play testing now being on this type of format, right? Where we play online together, or a little bit of play testing. Each of us have maybe 1 or 2 people at home that we can play test with.
Right.
But I've learned over the years that after a while, my wife gets a little tired of play testing my prototypes.
Oh.
So lots of Tabletopia since then, and it's a relatively good tool. I'm glad we have it. If we didn't have it, I don't know what we'd do.
Right. Would you say that your wife is exhausted of playing your prototypes, Steve?
100%. 100%. I think it's funny. She she'll say in the end, that it's like, oh well, that ended up okay. Right?
Nice.
And I think that's a strong indication that some of the designs start a little rougher than others.
Right. Nice. So we are coming up on the last trick of the round, folks. So someone is going to score points here. So we got a 12. Okay.
A 12 is huge for the final trick.
Yeah.
Somebody's going to really regret that. Is
that a
LA
1 I
Rev?
see? Okay. Yeah, I believe that was.
Oh, somebody got a 1 to the end.
Someone got the 1, folks.
So
wow.
that's the card that if you get it to the final trick, it forces everyone to score their card. So that's kind of a big moment that doesn't actually happen that often.
Yeah, look at that, friends. You are witnessing history at the tabletop here at the Renegade Gudetama tournament. So that was My Three Sons that played that, correct? Is that Krista that played the 1?
I think that's Krista.
Well done, Krista. And it looks like, LA Rev's going to score that 12, unfortunately.
But with that 1 hitting the table, the gap to most of the field is not near as big as had it been if that 1 hitting made the 12 not near as bad.
That's right.
There's a lot of 7s out there and 8.
Yeah. And again, just to remind our viewers at home, Steve, what is the end game trigger?
The end game trigger is when someone equals or exceeds 21 points in their scoring area.
Mm-hmm.
Now, in this scenario, I believe they're playing this way. I haven't spoken with the judges, but I believe what will happen is someone will get eliminated, and then it may be multiple people who break that at one time, and then the remaining players will play another hand and keep going till we have a winner.
Okay. Great. Look at this. Yeah. So LA Rev right off the bat got hit with that 12. That's a big one, folks.
It's a big one.
Yeah.
I don't know if our viewers can see it, but you'll see below like the 7 or some of these other cards, there's little dots, and that tells you how many of each number is in the deck of cards.
Oh yeah, great point. So what are the most common cards in the deck, Steve?
So the 7 is the most common card.
Mhm.
There's 6 of those in the deck. And what you'll notice is as people score cards, those cards are removed from the deck.
Mhm.
So the math changes a little bit. So if you see a bunch of 1s go early for score, there'll be less 1s later in the game that you have to fear.
That's a great point. So you could, if you're able to like count cards or just pay attention, you definitely have a leg up on your opponents.
Did he say leg up or egg up?
I'll say, you know, I totally blew that one, so I will say egg up. But you get credit for that one, Steve. Well done.
I hate for you to miss an opportunity.
Oh my gosh. All right, so this is round 2, friends. You see the scores in front of the different players there. And they're shuffling up and dealing right now.
Yeah, and the player who won the final trick on the previous round, if you can call it winning, they will get to lead the first card.
And what about the case, Steve, if 2 players had the exact same number, the highest number in the last round there?
So as the cards are played out, it's the last of the cards that are played on the table. That's the one that wins, and they end up being the leader for the next round.
All right. Okay, looks like everybody's got their 7.
It's all those little hands darting around the screen again.
Yeah. Looks like LA Rev leads with a 9. That is our hot dog friend there.
I like that. I like that lead. It's high enough to be an impactful play.
Mm-hmm. And then looks like Ari comes out with the 11. I like the 11 art. That one it's like a bowl of noodles there. And Gudetama is saying, "Help! I'm stuck and too tired to care."
Too tired to care. Look at all the 11s.
Wow, all the 11s are coming out. Everyone's too tired to care right now, friends. Oh, there's the burger card. Yeah. Ooh, the 13. Okay. Uh-oh, my 3 sons looks like Chris is having some issues there, but hopefully she'll be back online real soon. Okay, we got an 8 and a 9. So the 8, 9, and 10 are played. The 10 ones, the 10 is funny too. That's the one where Gudetama's sort of got a little costume on. It says, "Who's Gudetama? Not me. Prove it."
Prove it.
Yeah, and he's got a little mustache and a hat.
I think this is number 3. Is that the one that says too much spinning?
Yes. Too much spinning, must lie down.
Oh, they've drawn the 1 out.
Ooh, okay. So again, your choices on your turn, Steve, can you just go over the choices for
yeah, so when it's your turn, you have an option. You may play a card that is equal to or higher than the current highest card on the table, or you may play your lowest card. So it is completely up to you. You're not forced to go higher if you don't want to. You can tactically choose to play a low card and then come back later with your high one. But if you want to play your low card, it has to be your absolute lowest card.
And that's how you were saying it's tough to bring that 1 out on that final trick sometimes.
It is very hard to get a 1 to the end because you've got to survive a lot of tricks, 6 tricks on the way where you've never been forced to play your low.
Okay, looks like 13's gonna take this. I believe that's Ari. Is that Ari? Yeah. Ari leads with 7. What do we call the 7? Is that the bacon butt people were saying? Again, not the
The-
official term, friends, but
The goody booty.
the goody booty. Yeah, we have the goody booty in the house, friends.
I noticed that. I'm suspecting that Ari has a pretty good hand here, just based on the way it's being played out.
Oh, okay.
Hopefully, the other competitors aren't listening in.
Right, right.
Plus, it was just a suspicion. Oh, but look at that. There's a 14.
There's the 14. Okay, there's the 5.
Oh.
Another 14. And the goody booty.
It looks like a few players may be in trouble there too. They're low cards for 5s and 6s.
Mm-hmm. And the 14, again, friends, that is the one where the player will not lead the trick. They choose someone else to lead.
Another 14.
Another 14. Wow, look at this. Okay. Oh, there's the 1.
Oh, see, Ari was trying
Ari,
to...
you called it, Steve.
There was a good hand over there.
Yeah, you called it, Steve. Good call.
That 14 had to hurt.
Okay, so here it is, friends. The moment we're all waiting for. Who's gonna? Okay, got an 8. There's the 3.
Ari was very close to getting that 1.
Yeah. Wow. Look at that. Okay, so the 8's gonna score. Who gets that? Is that Julian?
Yes.
Okay. So there it is. Julian is at 13 now. And the other players have their cards. All right. And they're shuffling out, getting ready for the 3rd round, folks. We are playing until someone hits the magic threshold of 20. They're shuffling up. I want to thank you again for joining us. My name is Ruel Gaviola. I am joined today by Steve Ellis, the designer of Gudetama, the tricky egg card game. Okay. Players are checking out the cards, getting ready to lead.
And I believe that's Krista still in the lead with 1 point.
Oh yeah, nice. Okay. And here we go. Got a 9 lead after that. Ooh, a couple of 9s.
And have you all commented on what happens if there's like a tie for the highest card played? Like what happens when 2 people play or 3 people play the same number?
Steve, you want to handle that question? I know
Yeah.
what it is, but yeah.
Yeah, definitely. So somebody asked the question about if the winning card is the same, like 3 people play a 13 and that's the winning one, it would be the last 13 played in that scenario. So whatever the last card played, if they're all tied, the last one of those tied cards is the winner. So turn order really does matter, which is
Right.
It can be important on a big table with 6 people playing.
Yeah, which is what we have now. So
Yeah.
you know, like as you said, yes, very important the position where you play. Oh, there's the burger card, folks.
Yeah.
Oh, and the 13 comes out.
Another 13.
Whoa. Okay. It seems like Ari's taking his time here. Think about his cards. He either has a good hand, folks, or internet problems. Okay.
Internet.
Oh, there's the 1.
There's the 1.
Okay.
So you'll note the second 13 played is the one that will be the leading.
Nice. Okay. So,
And that's really painful for the person who played that first 13 because they were probably hoping to lead some very middle average card that they wanted to get rid of, but now
right.
they're 6th to play.
It's like their play has just been poached right from underneath them, right?
Exactly.
Exactly. Yes. Oh,
Oh,
okay.
the 14.
14. Okay. So they must choose a different player to lead. Another 14.
Wow, that's a lot of big cards out of one hand.
Yeah.
Another 14.
Wow. Okay. So at this point, Ari's 14 would win the trick. Let's
Correct.
see. Unless another 14? Nope. Okay.
Look at that, only 3 different cards played.
Wow. All right. So we've got 3 more tricks left in this round, folks, and we'll see who's going to score.
Yeah, I saw in one of the preliminary rounds there was a hand that ended with a 5 and then 5 sevens around the table.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
Of course, the 5th 7 had to win.
Yep. Oh, that must have hurt. Okay. So that second 10 took it down. Okay, and Mark leaves with an 11, and then here we go. Okay, it's money time coming up, folks. And the lead. Oh no, the 8. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Oh,
And you're right.
yeah, there it is. So I believe that's MK Zilly. Mark, unfortunately, will score the 8. He's at right.
Are you sure that wasn't Mr. Goose?
Oh, is that Mr. Goose? Oh, that is. You're right. I was thinking that was MK Zilly. That is Augusto, Mr. Goose. He did not lay the golden egg right there. He laid a big 15-point egg now. So he's just a few points away, friends, from being eliminated, unfortunately. But you never know. We will see.
This is one of those games where it can turn quickly.
That's right. Right. Okay, so players are getting their 7 cards. Just a quick update here. We have Augusto at 15, and I believe it's LA Rev with 12. Those are the ones getting close to the 20-point mark. My 3 sons, Krista is in great shape with a 1. Oh, some burgers right off the bat. Okay.
Yeah, 12. That's a pretty aggressive lead right off the bat. So either somebody has a very good hand or they're bluffing.
Now, Steve, do you see that happen in games a lot where players will bluff early by throwing those big cards out?
It's interesting.
Is that a viable strategy? I should ask.
So I think it's only viable when you can pull it off on occasion, right? Like all bluffing tactics, right? If you try to bluff very often, you'll get caught.
Right.
But I do think it matters in this game. I think sometimes people forget that, the perception of what you have is a lot of the game, right? You're playing the players as much as you are your cards in this game at times.
And I'm going to assume that we're going to see that more as the tournament, the final table here continues. They start playing that meta game a little bit.
Well, and I think it really kicks into high gear when you get down to about 4 players.
Okay, great. So I see another 12 being Ari with the 14.
And just a reminder that Ari will have to pick someone else to lead.
Okay, yes. And he goes here. A couple of 7s out. There's the unofficial bacon butt card, friends.
Not too much escalation on this hand.
Yeah.
Just up to 9.
There's the 11. Okay. The noodles have come out, so. Oh, there's the disguise right there.
Mhm.
Oh, the noodles. Okay, so now we got some higher cards coming out.
People are getting serious.
Yeah.
Get a little closer to the end of the hand.
Okay, 13 is played. All right. Okay, Augusto, Mr. Goose comes out with a 10. Oh, there's a 14. Julianne. Yeah. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
That 8
yeah.
out of Krista looks like it might mean trouble.
Yep. So here we go, folks. We've got, 2 cards left.
Oh, another second 13.
13. Wow. Let's see what Krista pulls. Okay. So the second 13 will take this one, and we have now the scoring trick, the one you do not want to win, folks.
I predict that this game may be real close after this hand.
Okay. Let's see what we got here. Oh. So the 11 is going to score. Look at that.
There we go. And that's what I mean about the game can change quickly.
Yeah, Steve, you called it. That is some exceptional commentary, my friend. That right on point, folks. So there you go. We are getting close here. 3 players. We've got a 12, a 13, and another 12, and a 15 as well. So got some players in double digits. You do not want to get to 20, friends.
21.
Or 21. Thank you.
So and it looks like we have Tyler Tinsley joining us in chat. And he's saying everyone is scrambling to find more egg puns.
Yes, thank you, Tyler. Well done, my friend. Let's bring those folks. Let's bring on the strong pun game today. This, we want to see all of your exciting puns. Drop them in chat, and thank you for joining us.
I'm gonna give a shout out to Tyler. Tyler Tinsley is the co-designer of all of the T-Dragon games with myself.
Oh, nice. Thank you, Tyler. Yes. And that is one of the games I actually learned last night during the con was the new Autumn Harvest version.
Autumn Harvest.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Excellent. Yes. Oh.
Well, hopefully you had a nice game of that. I think it plays pretty well on Tabletopia.
Yeah, I was actually just a spectator for that one as well. I was actually watching in Discord last night, and yeah, it was just like the original. It's a smooth playing deck building game. But let's get back to the game here. We have what could be the final round. We don't know yet, but cards are coming out. We see a couple of 9s, 11, 12. Ooh, there's the 13 from Ari. Okay.
Yeah, with multiple players in the double digits, we could see an instant where it ends.
Mm-hmm.
Players do a nice job of keeping a good pace of play here too, because I know it is a struggle sometimes on the virtual tabletop.
True. Oh, there's 14. Okay. And that's Krista leading with a 5. I always like the 5 card. The 5 cards that almost look like a little boat. It says, "Don't rock the boat or I'll leave."
And we have Amanda actually in chat, Ruel, asking, did you get to play yet, Ruel? I need to know. I think that was regarding T-Dragon.
Oh, T-Dragon. No, not yet, Amanda. Hopefully soon, though. All right, so it looks like that last 10 took it down. I believe that was Ari, and he's going to lead. Oh, there's the one.
Oh, that's an interesting lead.
Right?
Ari may have a fantastic hand. We'll see what happens.
Okay, so we have LA Rev taking that down with the 12, the burger card, folks. Ooh, another one from Ari.
Oh, wow.
Are you predicting big things here, Steve?
Well, it could be that I was completely wrong and it's a disaster hand. We'll see what happens.
Okay. So again, you can go from one side to the other.
I think it's one of the two.
Yeah. Or perhaps Ari's suffering from shell shock. You never know, friends.
It's possible. I'm very interested to see what this card is.
Yeah.
Ah.
Oh.
Yeah, I think it might be the good hand.
Okay. So you went from a couple of ones to a 13, and then we have
a
2, 4. Okay.
If this is another
If
one.
this is a 1, there it is. Good call, folks. Look at that. Look at those observations, folks. I mean, wow. You called it, Steve.
3 1s.
Wow.
That takes some people out.
Yeah. Okay, let's see what happens now. Everyone's going to score their cards.
Yep.
Do we have anyone at 21 is the question.
Oh, I believe the golden goose is out.
Oh, the goose is loose, folks. Augusto, Mr. Goose, has been eliminated. Scoring, let's do some math. Looks like 24, I believe.
Yeah.
And everyone else has survived. Wow. Augusto, Mr. Goose, well played. But Ari with that strong hand. Just
that was a great hand.
Yeah. So we saw him play there. What was it? 2 or 3 1s, right? And a 13. Those last few cards.
Yeah, 3 1s, which is impressive because 1 was already out of the game. So it was 3 of the 4 remaining 1s in one hand. Yeah, so that was a great hand. We'll see what happens here with.
Okay, so let's see. They're shuffling up and.
It's kind of hard. I don't know exactly what's going on.
Yep. Oh, there it is. Mr. Goose is loose. Thank you, Augusto. Well done. Congratulations on making the final table. But we are now down to 5 players, friends. We have Mark, Iris, Kay, Krista, and Ari as well. So we're down to 5. Who will be crowned the Gudetama tournament champion? Stick around, folks. We're going to find out that answer real soon. Want to thank everyone for hanging out with us in chat today. Hope you're having a great time here at Renegade Con. I'm joined by Steve Ellis, one of the designers here of Gudetama, the tricky egg card game. Steve, before they get to the next round, what's your favorite way to have eggs? Do you have a preferred a style of egg that you enjoy?
Oh, I definitely I love an over easy egg.
Oh, nice. Good call.
I have a little bit of runny yolk.
Right? You have to have that for the toast, your toast, right?
Yes.
Dunk it in. Yes, agreed.
How about you?
I am also an over easy fan. But I do like a scrambled egg as long as it's inside a burrito. I'm a big fan of breakfast burritos.
I can get on board with that.
Yeah,
because I love those as well.
Right? You can have them all day long. It's not just for breakfast, right? So, sort of like the burger we were talking about. We throw an egg on it. It's all good, 24 hours, 7 days a week.
I agree.
Okay, so folks, this is the second game of our tournament here. We're down to 5.
And they've started.
Yeah, they're jumping right in. Oh, there's a 14, the avocado, friends.
I think that might be my favorite piece of art.
I like that one too. That was a good one. Oh, a couple of 1s right out. Oh, Steve, we've got 3 1s right off the bat.
The 14 wreaking havoc.
Mm-hmm. Look at that. I do love me a good avocado toast. I will give that up right there. I don't know if that's just, I don't know, avocado toast. Any thoughts on that, Steve?
I'm hit or miss on that.
Okay.
I mean, if we put an egg on it as well.
Yeah, The egg definitely, yeah. I think that's a necessary ingredient. Friends in chat, how do you feel about avocado toast? Let us know in the comments as we continue our tournament here. Oh, 13 right out here. And the second 13.
Another 13.
Okay. So interesting. We've seen two players with a 1 and 13 in their hand have to get rid of them.
Yeah, so obviously sometimes it's a choice to get rid of a low card early.
Right.
Just to try to manage your hand. I think one of the keys to this game is, people will talk about it being luck-based a little bit, but you're going to get bad hands and good hands in any card game. And I think a key to this is kind of mitigating the damage when you feel like you have a bad hand.
That's a great point. Steve, for someone that's never played a trick-taking game before, is there any like basic hints or strategies that you would give to them, especially in regards to Gudetama?
I think the biggest thing for a new player is just to really remember that final trick is what matters, right? I think people often get caught up in how poorly they're doing or how well they're doing in the first couple of tricks, and then they forget about that end game. So I think, but it's really simple. The key is you have your choice, right? So remember that I think if you really want to talk strategy, the second to last trick is really important.
Yep.
You really don't want to be in a position where you're playing last at a big table on that final trick, because you're gonna win all the ties, which you don't want to do.
Right.
So sometimes keeping a strong card for that second to last trick is important. It's a risk, because if somebody else kind of out muscles you on that second to last hand, you could be stuck with that strong card.
That's right. That's right. And we have seen that happen already, where a couple of 13s came out and the last one was the one that counted.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
here we go for the final trick of the round. Let's see what happens here. Who's going to score? Okay. This third 7.
And they're saved by an 8.
Wow. Julianne was sweating right there, folks. She would have taken that down with that third 7, but unfortunately for her, the 8 came out. So the 8 scores. Out. Yeah. 8 scores.
And what you'll notice also is if you get down to lower player counts when you're playing a game with 2-3 players, that what you'll see is the cards that score oftentimes are going to be lower, because you have a little more control over your hand, so it's less likely to get stuck with something big.
That's a great point. So who's going to lead here? Is that?
I think they're shuffling and drawing.
Okay. Now. Got it. Okay.
It's fascinating to me that the between hand maintenance of shuffling and dealing is not faster, right? Because it's almost the same amount of time as you would for real.
Right. Yeah, it's funny. I just see the hands flying around the table.
The hands flying around the table. It's great. Trying to figure out if they have meaning.
Right. It's like when you're playing poker. Is that a tell, or are they just like messing around with the mouse? Okay, so getting ready to lead for the next round here, friends.
Go.
Ooh, there's the 14. So they're going to choose a player besides themselves to lead. The 13 was played. I wanted to read that one. That one says, "Hey, don't eat my bed. I just got comfy." It's got Gudetama laid back in bed, relaxing.
Yeah, like I said, the art, it's so good.
It's outstanding. And there's a couple of bacon butts for our friends. I think that's chat's favorite card. Look at that. Oh, and the avocado comes out.
And there's a 1.
There's a 1. Okay. So another player will be chosen to lead. Let's see who they pick.
It's interesting. It feels like maybe this is a hand where there's not a lot of big cards.
Okay.
They'll surprise me on the next trade.
Let's see. Well, there's a middle card right there, an 8. Oh, there's a 1. Okay, so the second 11, we'll take that one down.
Correct.
I believe that's Julianne.
Oh, somebody was holding.
Oh, at 13. So that looks like Ari's going to take that one.
Yeah, and it'll be interesting if Ari leads another big card right away or no.
Oh, okay.
Nope.
So based on Ari's play right there, do you think he's going to come in? Do you think he has a big card left, or is he holding a 1?
I think Ari's in good shape.
Okay. So it looks like Krista takes the 11. And they will lead with a 5. Oh, 9's played. Ooh.
The 1.
The 1 has come out, friends. So that means everybody scores.
Everybody scores.
Well, look at that. Wow. Okay, so we got 17 out there, close to the 21. This could be a quick game, friends. We don't know yet.
Be quick. Who is that? Is that Mark?
I think
that's in trouble?
Mark. Yeah, MK Zilla. Getting real close. Let's see how the cards treat him this round.
Yeah, when you get that close, it's kind of, you're going to have to take some risks.
And he will lead this round. Is that correct?
Correct, because that was the highest card on the table. Even though the 1 sent the cards to everyone, the single highest card will still be the leader next.
Okay, so Mark starts with a 9, followed by the 12 from LA Rev. Another 12. Whoa. Another 12. Look at that, folks.
And a 14.
14.
All right, so this is not the hand we had last hand.
Right. All right, so Julianne's going to pick another player to lead since she won with a 14. There's the Goody Booty, as our friends in chat like to call it. Oh, there's the 1.
I don't have a whole lot of insight based on what I've seen this hand.
Okay. Goody Booty. The Disguise. The Egg in a Boat. The Disguise. That's another 10. Let's see what happens here. And the Noodles one. So LA Rev's going to take that one down. So we're about halfway through this round here, folks.
I do want to point out to other potential players for Gudetama that they're doing a really good job of playing their cards such that you can tell who the cards belong to, which is really nice, as opposed to some trick-taking games you might just toss your cards into the center of the table, but in this one it's nice to know who played what.
Right, that's a great point. Yeah, playing right in front of you definitely helps. Especially for those of us here in the announcing booth that need to keep track of everything that's happening.
It really helps us.
So it looks like Ari's got a 10. Oh, LA Rev
14
plays the 14, and they will choose a new starting player for the second to last trick.
13 is a punishing second to last trick card.
Look at that, folks.
Everybody, look at all these low cards coming
out. Wow.
Ooh, that 8 doesn't bode well.
Do you think that's some trouble for Julianne for this fight?
I think so. I think so.
This is the one that counts, folks. Oh, Steve, you called it again, my friend. Look at that. Julianne's at 14 now. Who is it? MK Zilla managed to survive that with a 17. So some excellent commentary. I know I've said it, but I'm going to say it again. Well done, Steve. Good insight. Let's check on chat real quick. I want to say hi to everyone in chat. We are getting close to finding out who's going to continue here. Charity Board Game. Yes, this is the finals. And let's see who's going to lead here. Oh, it's Julianne's going to lead, I believe.
Yes.
Okay. Your insights are amazing, Steve. Like I'm genuinely shell shocked right now at how how exceptional your insights have been to this point, my friend.
That's just months of pain and prototyping.
It led up to this moment right here.
I will say this was one of those games that did come together pretty well. There was not too much early pain associated with it.
Nice.
We got to what we thought was fairly playable pretty quickly, and then just kind of honed it to what it is.
Mm-hmm. Oh wow, we got some big cards right off the bat here, Steve.
Yeah, 3 12s, 14.
Wow. Now, I did see in the rule book that the game was based on a classic game, I believe it's called Cucumbers.
Yeah.
Can you talk a little bit about that?
Yeah, it's kind of a traditionally known Northern European card game where you play with a traditional deck of cards, and it's a very similar thing where you're trying not to win a trick at the end of a hand of cards. There's some slight differences, but that was kind of the inspiration for this game, and so I felt like it was important to give a nod to that game. There's no listed, it's not like we know who created that game. It was just kind of one of those things that lots of people played something kind of similar to this with a traditional deck.
Right.
Our deck allows a little more versatility, I think. Let's just play with a few more people, and certainly we've got great art to go with it, so I think that makes it fun.
Absolutely.
But yeah, I think it's neat to give a nod to a classic game like that this is based on, because I think it's important to acknowledge that all game designs are not 100% innovative.
Right.
There's most games build off of other things, and I think if we're given the opportunity to cite something else, it's important as a designer to do so.
It's a great point. Yeah, nothing's created in a vacuum, right? I mean, there's
Correct.
Influences everywhere. It's a great point. That last time we saw a couple of higher cards come out. You got a 10 and a 4. Ooh, the 11's out now. Ooh, LA Rev with the 14.
Yeah.
Now, LA Rev led with a 1 there. Do you see anything there, Steve, in that play?
That was actually the second.
Oh, was that the second? My bad. Okay.
Yeah. I'm going to go out on a limb and say they didn't have to play the 1, that they chose to play the 1. We'll see.
Okay.
We'll see how it goes.
Yeah, they were probably hatching a plan.
Hatching a plan?
Okay, so we've got a 5, the 10.
Oh, this is going to be an interesting final play, I think.
Oh, what did I see there?
I think somebody just mistakenly moved their scorecard.
Okay. Okay. Got it. All right.
Sometimes those scoring cards are, if you're playing the game in the Tabletopia thing, those scoring cards are right in front of your hand.
Yeah.
So it's very easy to grab one of those and by mistake if you're not right in your hand.
Okay. Okay, here we go. So this is the final card of the round, friends.
Yeah, this is a problem.
Ooh. I believe that's going to be it. Yeah.
That's going to do it.
Wow. With the 9. So that is at MK Zilla.
MK
Zilla, Mark. Okay, Mark has been eliminated. Scoring is 26 points, has reached the 21-point threshold. So Mark, good game. Well done. You have made it to the final table, but unfortunately you will not continue. We are down to 4. The final 4, folks. This is the Gudetama tournament here at Renegade Arena. I am Ruel Gaviola, joined by Steve Ellis, one of the designers of the game. There goes MK Zilla. Bye-bye, MK Zilla. But well played, friend. GG, as they say on the internet. GG. I want to say shout out to all our friends in chat. Thank you for joining us. Have you all played Gudetama? If you have, let us know. It's a fantastic trick-taking game. If you have not played it, check it out here during Renegade Con. The convention's almost over. You still got time to check some of these things out. You can also order the game, I believe now, right? That is available online. Go to the Renegade Game Store.
It's definitely available.
Thank you. Yes. All right. So as the players get ready, Julianne. Oh wait, everyone's going offline. What are we missing here?
I think some people might just be having a few difficulties with Tabletopia kicking them out.
Oh, okay. Okay, so we'll get back online real quick here, friends. Okay, yep, here they are. Here they come.
Welcome to the world of Tabletopia.
There it is, yes. Maybe perhaps some of them, they're saying, hey, the yoke is on you. I'm still here.
and in defense of Tabletopia, my Zoom calls and Google Meet calls and everything have the same problem all week.
Right. Yes. Yeah. Technology. Yeah, you're right. This is the world we live in now. We are okay with it. Let's see. Yeah, it looks like everyone's back in there. They're going to be getting ready real soon here, folks.
Looks like it. I see Ari's got cards already. So.
Yep. Cool. All right. So we're down to the final 4. Any predictions, Steve? Do you see any trends or any players that are standing out to you right now?
I feel like Ari has been solid so far.
Right.
It's we'll see what happens. The game does change as the player count changes, so it'll be interesting to see if people who were in survival mode can go on the attack or not as the table gets smaller.
Right. So do you feel like as the player count shrinks, do you feel like you should be more aggressive or?
I think there are definitely opportunities to be more aggressive as the table shrinks.
Okay.
So I think you can, because you're a little less concerned with the amount of cards that are out there, right? So with fewer cards available, you kind of know, because, right now there's only 28 cards that are in play.
That's right. Yeah, we still have 7 cards each, folks. So here we go. 7, 9, 10, and 11. Okay, so who we have left now is we have Julianne, LA Rev, who just led, my 3 sons, Krista, and Ari as well.
Yeah. I'd like to just shout out to Josh, too. It looks like Josh is doing most of the card wrangling and getting them all into the little discard pile and all that stuff. And I know it's a challenge sometimes, so he's doing a great job.
Good call, yes. Thank you to Josh. And also we have James in the table as well, our Renegade team, and thank you to them for making sure the game is running smoothly. We have a 14 out. Julianne's going to take this and choose another player to lead. Ooh, the 1 comes out. LA Rev will win that and take it down. They will lead the next one. Steve, do you have any favorite toppings to put on your eggs? Like, I'm a big salsa on eggs fan. What about yourself?
So I love salsa on eggs. I'll tell you my secret favorite topping on eggs. It's this little thing called chili crisp.
Chili crisp.
Chili crisp. You can buy it at Asian markets, or if you're on the West Coast, you can probably get it in any supermarket.
Okay.
But it is not as hot and spicy as it looks. It obviously has a little bit of spice to it, a little kick, but it looks visibly, when you look at it, it looks like it's going to light you on fire. But instead, I promise you that what it delivers is flavors that are mind-blowingly awesome.
Oh, nice.
And it's fantastic. I also have found that it's my favorite thing to now put on hummus.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yes.
Nice. So a double dip there for your friends. Chili crisp on eggs and or hummus.
Yeah.
Nice. I will have to try that. So it's not so hot that it's going to be egg explosive. Is that
It is
correct?
not in any way, shape, or form. Um, uh, yeah, I think it's the perfect level of heat. It gives you a little hint of heat, but it's not hot at all.
Nice.
Um,
I
if
will
you
have
went to a
to
Thai
seek that out.
restaurant, they wouldn't even give it a real number.
Oh, okay. Well, there it is. Oh, so by the way, this is the final trick of the hand. So it looks like Julianne scored a 6 that turn. Got a couple of players with 3s and 5s out there while we were talking about toppings for eggs. Friends in chat, what is your favorite topping for eggs? Do you also do the chili crisp thing and or salsa? Okay, so we have the next round here. Right now we have one player with 6 points. That's Julianne. They will lead.
I can't wait to see the 6-bottle spike and chili crisp sales.
thanks to the Gudetama final table.
I promise it's delicious, though.
It sounds delicious. I don't know if I've used this one. It sounds exquisite. I may be repeating my egg puns at this point. It's getting late in the day, folks.
I mean, it's been a long weekend of gaming, so
Right. Okay. So we saw a couple 312s right there,
312. So the
Yeah.
last 12 played is the winner.
I feel like that hand right there, each player was probably thinking their 12 was good.
That's the thing, right? You end up in this situation where it's like, oh, I want to go big because I'd really like to lead. But then if your big cards get overplayed, it can be devastating.
Quite painful. And there was a 1.
With a 14, so.
Okay.
Krista continues to hammer out the big cards this hand.
Right.
Lots of big leads.
So her 11 was tied by Ari's 11. Ari will take down this trick.
Yep.
We're halfway through this round. There is the bacon butt card, as they like to call it here in the Renegade Arena.
And a 13.
13. Whoa. Okay.
Punishing to those downstream.
Yeah. That is another big card played by Krista this round. And she's going to come out with a 9. Okay. Julianne takes control.
At a key moment. That
Yep.
second to last trick.
As you called it, Steve. This is a really important moment here, folks. Again, we're going to see an elimination of a player right here after this round. We are at the final 4. Okay, Julian, she's gonna lead with a 6.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh.
Okay. Krista nails it with a 13.
Man, what a hand.
Yeah, she has had some cards.
Oh, but she had
Oh, but
no logo.
she got
the
saved.
9.
The 9 saved her. Wow.
I will say, I think so. That's a situation where Krista's very aggressive play with those high cards got her out from under what looked like a bad hand.
Nice. Okay, so LA Rev now has 9 points. Julian has 6, and the other players are safe for now. They're shuffling up and dealing. I want to thank everyone for joining us here at the Renegade Arena for the Gudetama final table. And once again, each player, the final 4, are being dealt 7 cards with LA Rev with the lead this round.
Do we have an over or under for how many people are watching at the moment?
Oh, that's a good call.
We have,
I'd say
currently we have.
Well, wait, don't tell us yet.
Okay.
Yeah, what's the over under? I'm gonna say 100.
100, huh?
Yeah, I'm going big. I go
You're
big or
going
go
big.
home. Yeah.
You're going
What do you
big,
think,
huh?
Steve?
I was going to go 88,367,
Oh wow, okay.
but
It's
I'm
going to be
not
somewhere
sure.
in between there, I think. Let's ask the voice of the meeple, Desiree. Do we have a number on views right now?
Well, you were kind of close, I guess. Not really. Um, so currently, I see the numbers are at 36. Sometimes that's a little lower or higher depending on people leaving and coming in.
Right,
But
right. Okay.
currently, what I see is 36.
Okay, cool.
All
So we
right.
are pretty close to 88,000. I want to thank everyone for joining us. We are really close to that number, but let's get back to the action here. We've got, the 14 play from LA Rev, and Chris
Draws
is
out a
going to lose
1.
her 1. Okay. All right, let's see what the lead is here.
A dramatic pause.
Yeah, hopefully they're not ignoring us, folks. I hope they're not ignoring us. Although I believe Desiree just wants to ignore my comments from here on out.
I think
Julian?
she finds it excruciating.
Excruciating, yes. I do too, actually, every time I say one. We have a 14 out, so it looks like this will take down this trick. So LA Rev, halfway through the round, is going to choose someone else.
Oh, there's another one that doesn't make it to the end.
Yeah. There was another 1 played this round, correct?
I think so.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, we got a couple of 8s right off the bat here. Ooh, so you had a second one. Look at that. Ari with the late play here with an 11.
Let's see what Ari comes out with. A 7. Okay.
7. Okay. The bacon butt, as we call it. And the second bacon butt will take precedence. So let's see what happens here on this final card. We've got a 6.
Oh, the 7.
Oh, the 7.
Multiple 7s got caught up with Ari.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So Ari is on the board. Again, you do not want to be on the board, folks. Remember, you're trying to be the laziest egg. You do not want to score points here, because if you hit 21, you are eliminated. We are down to the final 4 of the Gudetama tournament. I am Ruel Gaviola, joined by Steve Ellis, designer of the game. And I want to welcome you all, for anyone that's joined us late. This has been nothing but thrills and chills at the Renegade Arena. We are at the final 4. We started with 6. We will continue until there is a champion.
And Ari will lead this one.
Right. Let's see what Ari comes out with. A 9. The hot dog. Ooh, LA Rev drops a 1 out there. Some big cards this turn.
A lot of big
Look at
cards.
that. Look at that. Okay, so Krista, my 3 sons, takes that down. Now to the middle of the row cards. Ari takes that down with a 10. Wow,
There's
Chris.
the 14.
Yeah. Oh, and a
Oh.
second 14. Look at that. Wow, Julianne said, not on my watch. I'm taking that 14. Wow, but she will choose who leads now. Oh,
Oh, here we go.
okay. Let's see what Ari's got up his sleeve.
14.
14, nice. Okay. And we'll see who he chooses to lead. Oh, had the one. And another one.
Oh.
Whoa. Whoa, whoa,
Wow.
whoa.
All 3 ones drawn out by a 7.
Wow. Okay. What do we think here? What's going to happen?
I think maybe somebody still has a 1.
Yeah, right? Okay. MK. Another 7 of 5. Do we see another one, folks?
No.
No, we don't. Okay.
Oh,
So
that's
LA
7.
Rev. Wow. So at 16 now, inching a little closer to elimination, folks.
Getting nervous.
Yeah, it's nervous time here in the Renegade Arena, folks. That was, we saw those 3 ones come out. I was like, oh my gosh. I honestly thought too, Steve, that they were going to see a final one there.
I thought so as well.
Right?
Yeah, I was surprised by that play that all of them got a 1 drawn out.
Yeah.
With a 7.
With a 7, right? Of all the cards, right? Wow. Okay, so they are shuffling up right now. They've been dealt 7 cards. As we get ready here, Steve, do you know what an egg's least favorite day is?
A least favorite day?
Yeah.
I don't know.
The egg's least favorite day is Friday. Folks, don't blame me. I found these on the internet. Okay, here we are for the next round. We've got a lead of 9. We've got a couple of 12s out. Oh, a third 12. Okay. Julianne will take that one down.
Going pretty big early in this hand.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, Ari puts out a 2. Ooh, and Krista drops a 1 out there.
And there was a 13, so
Okay, yeah.
pretty strong card.
Yeah, you're right. So it looks like LA Rev will lead again. They're at 16 points and leads with a 7. Okay, Julian with the 10. LA Rev with the 14, the avocado.
A lot of small cards
Wow.
still left.
Leads with a
Ooh.
14 and comes back with a
Oh.
second 14. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Folks, LA Rev is in control. They are going to choose the player that leads this crucial point of the game right here. The
Ari
next to
and
last
Krista.
trick.
Ari and Krista matching low cards.
Okay, here's a 6. The 1. They're 13. Krista's gonna play. The 7. Okay. Ari is going to lead here. Let's see what the final card is, friends. Could it be an elimination? Or it will be an elimination. Let's see. 6, 8.
Ooh.
Oh, the 1! The
one.
1! Folks, everybody scores a card right now.
Everybody.
Look at that. Well played, Julianne. We've got LA Rev at 18, still in the game. Ari has now jumped up to 13. My 3 sons, Chris is at 8. And Julianne is at 7. By playing that one, everyone has scored. Wow. Did you see that one coming, Steve?
I did not. That one really hurt LA Rev too.
Yeah, right. Oh,
I'm pretty sure that LA Rev thought they were going to get out of that hand with nothing.
Right? Yeah, LA Rev was feeling it, and then Julian said, "I'm gonna let this slide." No, is that how I'm? No, I'm not. No, I'm not gonna let. Okay, I totally blew that one, folks. I tried. Sorry, it's been a long Renegade Con. I will try to work that in again. But thank you for not shutting off the stream. Hopefully, we are into the next round here. We're getting real close to an elimination. We're at the final 4, and Krista's led with a 7.
Wonder if LA Rev's going to be this aggressive the whole hand in an attempt to stay in this one.
Yeah, she's at 18 points right now. So she led with the 13, now out with the bacon butt, number 7. A couple of 12s out now. Okay. Matching 8s. The burger 12.
12.
And Krista plays the 1.
I think Krista was maybe not thrilled with that 12.
Okay, so LA Rev Ari leads with the 11.
Oh, the 14.
Ooh, 14. The avocado, folks, is coming to play. LA Rev chooses the next leader. Oh, loses the 1. All right, 2 tricks left, friends. Let's see. Ari's going to lead. Let's see what happens here. LA Rev right on the cusp of being eliminated. Okay, so Krista takes that down. And the final card, let's see what happens here. LA Rev. Whoa. Wow.
Krista with a 9.
Krista with a 9 at the end, folks. That is the highest card, so she will score that. This is a close game, Steve. We are looking at all. Julian's in pretty good shape at 7, but everyone else is in double digits as they shuffle up and deal. Any insights as far as what we're going to see for the next couple of hands here, Steve?
Boy, I think this is the time where they all start to realize that one of them will wake up tomorrow as a champion.
Yeah. Folks, it doesn't get any better than this right here.
I'm sure they're stressed out at this point.
Right. Oh, God.
I mean, if you're sitting in the high teens,
yeah,
like this is you have to survive to get to the next round of 3 players.
Yeah, and you're just fried at this point, correct?
I love it.
Oh, thank you. At least someone does. Let's get ready for this next round, folks. They have been dealt their 7 cards, and Krista's led with a 7, the old bacon butt.
Yeah, I would suspect someone will probably be eliminated this round, but we'll see.
Yeah. We've got a couple of high cards right off the bat here. Ooh, and Ari loses the 1.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, the key thing is just to stay alive, right?
Right.
You just want someone else to go out so you can advance to the next round.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like they've got a card stuck off to the side of the table.
Oh, there it is. Okay. Shout out to James and Josh, our Renegade team there, making sure everything's taken care of. LA Rev leads with an 8 and gets matched by Ari. Oh, a couple of matches there. And Julianne's going to take that down. Yeah, so like in any tournament play, right, for any sport, it's all about surviving and getting to the next round, right?
Yep.
Players are definitely in survival mode here. Okay, 12 takes it down.
Oh, that 4. That's a pretty low lead.
Right? What was that? What does that tell you, Steve? That low lead.
That makes me think that Krista has a pretty good hand.
Okay. We do have a 14 out. LA Rev. She'll be choosing the player to lead right now.
Oh, leading with a 14.
Whoa. And there's a 2 and a 7 out.
Oh.
And the 1.
Well, we'll see. Our two
Okay.
players with high scores may be in good shape to survive another hand.
Right? Julianne and okay. Oh, Krista leads with a 13. Julian's there's the 1. Yep. And the 9. Okay. And here we are, folks.
Final play.
Let's see what happens. And they're going to clear the table in just a second. And here we go.
I think it's going to be a low number from Krista.
Okay, let's see, folks. You called it, Steve. Look at that, folks. He looked into the crystal ball. He called it.
Oh, the 1.
What's that, folks? A 1. Oh, my gosh.
That could do it.
Whoa. That should be it right there. Yes. LA Rev. Thanks to the play of Julianne, played the 1. LA Rev just hit the threshold at 22. And hey, Ari almost got eliminated as well, right? Or did he? Is that 25? Wow. So what happened here?
I will say that Julianne managed to get 1s to the end of the round twice.
Right? Oh, that was an outstanding play, right? Exceptional play right there.
25. Yeah, that's 25 for Ari as well.
Wow. The player we thought was going to go to the final here is, I believe, has been eliminated. LA Rev has definitely been eliminated. They have 22. So do we eliminate both players? That's the question.
Well, we'll see. I'm not exactly sure how the judges are handling the
right. Oh, what a play.
My suspicion is we may lose both of those players.
Right. Okay. Ari has gone offline. So there's Ari. Ari, good job. And LA Rev, I believe, will be leaving. Or did I count that wrong?
I think LA Rev was also over.
Yeah.
But I'm not certain.
Let's confirm. Hold tight, folks. Thank you for joining us. This is the final table of the Gudetama tournament here at the Renegade Arena. We are sorting out the final players here. We had a thrilling round this last round. I mean, that 1 played by Julianne was a classic play that's going to live on in the annals of Gudetama tournament play forever and ever. That 1 scored points for every player, and Ari was eliminated. And I believe LA Rev was eliminated. They are figuring things out right now on Tabletopia.
Yeah, I'm not sure if they just eliminated the highest player or...
Yeah.
We'll see. That's up to the judges. I mean, we're just commentating.
Yeah, judges call. So yeah, Ari did have 25 at that point. LA Rev had 22. So it looks like Ari was eliminated. They're going to do it one at a time here. Wow. So LA Rev was that close to being eliminated, Steve, and they survived.
Just hung on.
Wow.
So this will be fun for me. The 3-player is probably the number that I play tested the most. So.
Oh, okay. Nice. All right. And it has been confirmed in chat. Thanks to our friend Chris Whitpen. Thank you, Chris, that the judge's ruling is the highest score is eliminated only. So we are down to our final 3, folks. we've got LA Rev, we've got Julian, and we have Krista, my three sons, remaining from our 6 that started the day. Wow, that final play, that was a great moment in tournament play, and we're going to start the next round here.
Yeah, that was great. I'm excited. 3 players left.
Yeah.
All of them playing very well.
Yes, we've seen some exceptional play. You know, they must. Yeah, I'm going to stop there. I'm not going to. I'm going to save my final puns for later. We're going to continue to call the action, folks. Thank you for joining us. I'm Ruel Gaviola with Steve Ellis here, watching the Gudetama tournament. Final table. We have 3. Steve, any predictions now as far as who do you think one player has an advantage over the others?
I think it'll be interesting. Julianne had some crazy momentum coming out of the last hand, getting 1s to the final 2 hands in back to back.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I don't know. I thought it'll be maybe LA Rev with that miracle survival.
Yeah. Right.
But yeah, I mean, if I had to pick a player who has been the most consistent, I think it's been Krista all night.
Agreed. Yeah. And there's Krista taking the first trick of the round with a 13. So again, as players get eliminated, we are seeing fewer cards in the deck each game.
The question is, can LA Rev prove they belong?
Yeah, we shall see. So we've got an 8 and 11. LA Rev's 12, yeah. Yeah, will LA Rev go for the win, or are they just happy to be here at this point? Because they were really close to being eliminated. We'll see how they play it out here. We got a 9 coming out. Okay, 12. Ooh,
wow.
14 from Krista.
Not going to be pushed around.
Yeah, she said, "Not again. I'm not going to be pushed around here at the final table." But wait, LA Rev with her own 14.
Oh, another 14.
No, wow. Oh, and a third one. Oh my gosh. I did not see that coming, Steve.
I mean, there are only 4 in the entire deck, and we just saw all 4.
Wow. Okay. So Julian chose Krista to go. There is the 1. Okay.
Oh, how interesting. Now
wow.
A 7 wins the next trick.
Oh my gosh. What are we going to see for this final scoring hand here?
I think everyone thought they had an unbeatable hand with their 14s.
Right? So we have a 4, we have a 6. Oh, there it is. Okay. Julian with a 6. Yeah, that was interesting, right, Steve? Everyone played their 14s.
Yeah.
Oh,
I think everybody was feeling really good about their power.
Yeah, they were all feeling good, but unfortunately, one had to take the fall. That was Julian. She's at 6, and we played a 21. We've got the final 3 players, folks, and they're getting their new hand of 7. LA Rev, Krista, my 3 sons, and Julian.
6 is not a big deal, though. That's a perfectly acceptable,
right? Yeah,
numbers. They can come back from 6.
Absolutely.
I find myself really wishing I could see their opening hands at times.
So the 3-player game, Steve, are there any hands that you like more than others?
I think 3-player hands are fun when you've got a little bit of power.
Mm-hmm.
It's fun to you can really try to push the other 2 players around in a 3-player game. Whereas that's incredibly risky when you're playing with 5 or more to try to really do much with your power.
Yeah, when there's more cards out, obviously. Okay, we have a 7 lead. Let's see what we come up with next here.
$7-11.
Yep, 7-11. There it is. I could go for a big gulp right now. That sounds good. Or a Slurpee.
A Slurpee sounds good.
Doesn't it, though?
I'll have a sip of my water, I suppose.
Yeah, and I'll have a sip of my tea. Cheers to you, Steve. Thank you for joining us today.
Cheers. It's been fun.
Okay, going to the next trick here. We have another fort. Wow, what?
Wow, look at
Two
those.
14s. Oh my gosh. So as Steve mentioned, there are 14s in the deck. We've just seen 2. So we have 7. Okay. And the 1.
And the 1.
Yeah.
Julian always seems to have a 1.
Right?
I'd
Must
be checking the sleeves of that person just in person.
Check her virtual sleeves, folks. Okay, Chris is led with a 6.
Look
Oh,
at that. Another 1.
Speaking of, okay, yeah, there is another one. Wow. Okay. LA Rev coming out with a 7. So we got a couple, 2 tricks left, folks. Ooh, 10. The 2. Okay.
Okay, moment of truth.
Right. A 5.
4.
Ooh.
3,
Oh, wow.
a 5.
Yeah, the 5 scores. Julian had a good hand that round, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Multiple 1s again.
Yeah. Okay, so we got a 6 and a 5 again. These are the only 2 scored so far, so we got a few more rounds here. But yeah, let's see what the players come up with next. They're getting their hand of 7 each. And I believe, LA Rev will be leading this turn.
Seven, 7.
Okay, matching 7s, folks. Do we do a third one? No, the 9.
13.
Ooh, okay. A big 13 right off the bat here. Gets rid of the 1. Wow.
1.
Wow.
Another 13.
Whoa. Okay. So Krista with the second 13 will lead this round, this trick. Ooh, a 10. Okay. And
9,
LA
10,
Rev
11.
takes the 11. Got just a few more tricks left here. And the 9, the hot dog card, comes right out.
There's a 9, 10 again.
Oh, wow. So, oh, my gosh.
12.
And the burger. Okay. All right. Julianne is going to start the final 3 tricks here with...
Do they have any small cards?
Oh, 13. Yeah, that's a great question, Steve. And, there's a 3. Okay. Okay. And a 5.
Oh, 5. Uh-oh.
Do you think Chris is in trouble here?
I think so.
Okay, here we go. Got a 5. And a 6. Let's see what Krista has. She has a 12. And Krista in the final card got an 8.
An 8.
Yeah. Oh, the 1.
A 1.
Wow.
1. And who's it from?
It is from Julianne again. Wow, Steve. Julianne is a magnet for 1s apparently today.
I mean, win or lose.
Win or lose, right?
Player of the day.
So everyone scores there, folks. Chris or Julianne with 7 at this point, LA Rev with 10, and Krista with 8. The magic number is 21. So right now, Julianne is in the driver's seat. But yeah, another 1 for Julianne. Imagine that.
Always seems to have one.
Right? Okay, so the players are getting their cards dealt. Again, shuffle these up. They'll get 7 each, so not the entire deck is in play. But it's been pretty interesting. The first couple of rounds here, we've seen a bunch of 14s and 1s getting into play.
Yeah, it's interesting. I would be surprised if that continued, but we'll see.
Yeah, that's right. Let's see Let's see what cards are dealt to the players for this this round.
It'll be interesting too as these players end up in the final heads-up match. If they've only been playing with lots of people this weekend, it'll be interesting to see how they adapt to the two-player game.
That's right. And speaking of two-player games, Steve, are there any changes to the two-player rules?
None whatsoever.
All right, cool. So
Yeah.
no adjustments will be made. They will just play it out as they've been playing.
Super easy. You just do the same thing. The 14 just guarantees that your opponent leads.
Right.
So it becomes kind of a strange card. You're like, oh, I can win with this 14, but I definitely don't lead.
Right. Oh, 777. That's the jackpot hand.
There we go.
Yeah. So Julianne will lead this one.
13.
Oh, there goes a 2. That hurts. And a
2 and a 3.
Okay.
Oh, 14.
Ooh, wow.
This is punishing.
Yes. Oh, it has to get rid of a 3. Let's see what Krista has to drop.
See how bad it gets. A 5.
5. Uh-oh. What do you think, Steve?
I don't know. It's starting to get scary for Krista.
Yeah, right. She's at 8 points right now. Okay, she's led with a 12.
Oh, that 12's pretty good though.
Okay.
Another 14.
Not as good as 14. Wow. Julianne is just crushing right now with the cards. So she will choose another player to lead. We've got 2 tricks left, folks.
Chris has got a 12.
Okay. The 2. Okay. Oh, it gets tied. Okay. LA Rev. Moment of truth, as we like to say here at the Renegade Arena.
I think LA Rev's got, yeah.
Yep. 5. And a 6. And
a 6.
A 6.
Oh, for the win at the last moment.
Wow. Look at that, folks. So the second one is in play. Now, Julianne, even though she's had so many 1s and 14s, she is now at 13. That much closer to elimination. Wow. I thought Crystal was in trouble that last hand there.
I
Steve.
thought so too. I did not expect
Yeah.
the finish there.
Yeah, that was a tough way to
So
go
it's
out.
real close.
Right? We have Julianne at 13, LA Rev at 10, and Krista, my 3 sons, at 8. Oh, this is so exciting. I can't stop saying exciting.
It's truly anyone's game though.
Right? And that the head-to-head matchup is going to be wow. I can't wait to see that. That's going to be crazy.
Yeah, I'm excited for it.
Yeah.
Just kind of feeling each other out, it looks like.
So it sounds like we might actually be playing the final round. So I think it's whoever wins out of this third round is from what I'm being told. So
They're not going to go heads up.
I don't know. I thought they were gonna go heads up, but it might be the final round.
I'm having a little technical difficulty. Can anyone hear me?
I can hear you. Oh, we lost sound from Ruel.
Check 1 2.
Oh, there we go.
Okay, thank you. All right, so as we continue here, LA Rev is leading with a 7. This is the second to last trick. Oh, the jackpot 777.
Okay, I seem to have all my sound back now.
Okay, great. And this is the final trick. Is that the 7?
The 7.
Oh, okay. LA Rev is at 17. That much closer to being eliminated, friends. Wow. Wow. So technical difficulties have been resolved. And got another round. Thank you, friends, for following us here on Renegade's Twitch channel. Want to shout out to all our friends in chat. Appreciate you sticking around. This has been intense and so much fun. We are going to crown a new Gudetama champion real soon here with, I believe it's LA Rev leading. Yes.
And this is it. We're not switching to heads up. Is that correct?
That is correct. From what I was told, this is the final round.
Okay. So let's say if LA Rev gets eliminated, we're going to have 2 players left. Is it whoever has the lowest score at that point?
That would be my assumption.
Okay. we shall see. Okay, so Julianne has taken that down with a 12. All right. Ooh, the burger. And a double burger. Look at that.
Burger.
Double burger, folks. That does sound delicious right now, but in gameplay, that just means that the second burger takes precedence.
I am starting to get hungry now.
I am too, Steve. Great minds, my friend. Great minds. Okay. So Krista leads with a 9.
14.
Julian
Big.
with another 14. Look at that. Oh, LA Rev had a 14 up her sleeve, so now she will choose the next player that's going to lead. Okay, got a 7 out.
Okay.
And a 13.
Big
for
13.
Krista. Any thoughts right now, Steve?
I'm really curious to see what Julianne has.
Yeah, it's got a 6. Okay.
So many ones have been getting to the end.
Right? Okay.
It's interesting. These cards
Right?
are all
Look at
very
this.
middle of the pack.
Middle of the pack, right? Okay, and so late in the round too. LA Rev comes out with a big gun.
13.
The 13.
That's big.
Yeah. If there's I was just gonna say, if there's a 1 coming out, there it is. And the
That's
2.
Took the 1.
Wow.
That 1 would have been a winner probably as well.
Yeah, right. Speaking of winners.
Oh, there's a 1.
There's a 1, folks. Oh, okay. Wow. Nice play by LA Rev.
That's going to keep this going.
Yep. Everyone scores. Wow. So Chris, oh, what a play by LA Rev there, Steve, right?
Yeah, the 13 followed up with the 1 was strong.
Beautiful play. So we've got 12 for Krista, my 3 sons. Julianne is at 16. And LA Rev still in the game with 18, thanks to that nicely played, nicely timed 1.
It's close.
Yeah, really close.
I think this is the final we wanted.
Yes, absolutely. This is what we were all hoping for, folks. You know, I went to bed last night hoping, I went to bed saying, I hope that final table is everything it's cracked up to be. And so far it has been, right? It has been. Shout out to Desiree for having to listen to all of this nonsense today. We have Krista leading with a 7, followed by an 8. And now let's see what LA Rev does. Okay, LA Rev takes it down with an 8. Again, middle of the road cards here, Steve, early in the round.
I think that's kind of typical for a lot of early round cards, unless someone decides to get aggressive.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of an indication that nobody maybe feels they have a great hand and they're just trying to manage it.
Nice. As we were saying earlier, just trying to survive. But this is it here. So Julianne takes us down with a 13.
I have been excited to see so many 1s get to the finish.
Yeah, it has been. We've seen quite a few today. Very fun. So there's a 13 for Krista.
And sometimes you play entire games and never see it happen.
Right? Yeah, I know I have for sure. Ooh, there's 14 again for
14.
Julianne.
Julianne maybe had a better hand than we thought.
Yeah, look at this. Okay. LA Rev losing that 2. That's gonna hurt. Julian taking an extra bit of time here.
Yeah, this is critical. Do you make the move now, or do you kind of sit on it and hope that your second to last card is a winner?
Oh, she goes with a 5 to tie. LA Rev with the
Okay.
12. Okay, here we go, folks.
Second to last trick. 13.
Wow.
14.
14. Oh my gosh. And another 14.
14.
Julianne. Wow. Look at that. Wow, Steve. Okay.
Let's
This
see
could
what we
be it.
get.
This could be it.
Will there be a 1?
There's a 2. There's a 2.
And a
Oh, a
7.
7. Okay. So that's going to eliminate LA Rev.
I think
And
that's going to give it to Krista.
Krista, right? With 12? I believe
Looks like it.
They're shuffling for some reason.
Maybe the most consistent player all day.
Yeah, Krista, right? Solid game play throughout. LA Rev has been eliminated. Krista has scored. She has been deemed the laziest egg, correct? So she will be crowned the Gudetama tournament here at Renegade Arena. Well done, my 3 sons, aka Krista. I think that's it, right? Yeah. They are okay. Great. Wow.
That is it. Krista
So well
is
done.
The winner.
Yeah, congratulations, Krista, aka my 3 sons. Well played, Steve. Any thoughts on the tournament today as you saw as we watched the final table today here at Renegade Arena?
I just thought it was great. I think it shows you that consistent play is what matters in a big tournament like this. Just trying to work your way to the finals. That's the key.
Yeah,
I think I'll still say that I think Julianne was maybe the most dramatic player of the event. So
absolutely.
I think we had 2. First and second was fantastic, deserving players.
Yes, agreed. They absolutely played it. They deserved it, and Krista, my 3 sons, definitely deserved the championship. She played exquisitely today, and so congratulations, my 3 sons, aka Krista. I want to thank everyone in chat for hanging out. Had a great time today here with Steve Ellis, designer of the game, and we had so much fun. This is great. I love tournament style play. And I hope you all had fun too in the chat. Before we get going, just want to remind you that we are having our official closing ceremonies here on Renegade. So please come back, or it's actually kind of happening right after this. Just stick around and we're going to close out the convention. Hope you had a great time. And remember, friends, play your games. Bye, Renegades.